Good evening and welcome back to episode 15 of season 9 of Factory Town Pipe Mania, where I have answered the question that I had at the end of the last episode about consumption. We were trying to figure out why our axes and other bits and pieces over here aren't producing enough when they should be, and the answer is quite simple, that the consumption bonus that this gives, this here where it says doubles the speed items are consumed by houses, much more rapid coin earning. It's not just consumption, it also speeds up the happiness duration. So if I come in here to the water here, water for instance is the consumption time is 20 seconds, the happiness is 10 seconds. Both those numbers are halved. I have tested it. I've tested it with bread, with water, and with a pickaxe. And with an axe actually, because I had a pickaxe and axe at the same time in it. And yeah, the numbers are both half. So we have to add them together, 30 seconds, and then half it to 15 seconds. Which means some of my calculations are wrong. Now, I'm not sure why the bread survived the way it did. I can only assume we're making way more bread than I thought we were making, due to some bonuses or something, which is why. That's why, but you can see here, our happiness duration is dropping on this bread here, and every now and then I did notice that some houses were running out of bread. So, yeah, if we have the consumption turned on here, we're going to have to build twice the amount of things that we want to build normally, which isn't really a problem. I mean, we can do it, not a big problem. So there you go. That basically almost ran out before we got to the bread again. So, and if I come in here, I think bread's sort of tinkering right on the edge of it. So we're teetering, I should say, right on the edge of it. So I'm not really sure what to do here. One bread equals 20 houses. It does not. One bread does not equal 20 houses. Let's redo the bread. Let's just start with the bread. Let's redo the bread. I'll do that bit. So bread is 45 seconds and 60 seconds. So 60 plus 45 is 105 seconds. Divide that by 2 is 52.5 seconds. So this house needs one bread every 52.5 seconds. Okay. So how much bread can you make in 52.5 seconds at one worker? So we're doing 4. Okay. So whoa, I've just brought calculator up and it's like full screen. That's weird. So 60 divided by 4 means you can produce 15 a minute. We want 52.5 divided. Am I getting my maths wrong? Because that would mean, so yeah. So if it needs, if a house now needs one every 52.5 seconds, so we take the 52.5 seconds and divide it by 4 because this makes one every 4 seconds. That means a single kitchen can supply 13.1 houses, so 13 houses, which means that both of these would only supply 16 houses. 26 houses, and we have 36 houses, but the bread is being supplied. That may be because we're actually running at 1.5 speed. So technically, we are producing, these two are actually running 3. So 13, 26, 39. So these two, with the bonuses, are enough for 39 houses. That's why the bread's dealing with it, because of the happiness bonus. But I can't take into account the happiness bonus because we're not always guaranteed to have it in places, so we need to work on the base and then just deal with it being backed up. So this is wrong. This is 13 houses. Okay? We're done. Let's do this one here. This one here is very, very... So yeah. The formula to figure it out is very, very simple. Once you get your head around what it is. So you have to find whatever it is you're making. What was that? Sorry. We're going to good chicken. So we come here, we go to good chicken. Good chicken is 60 plus 90. 60 plus 90, 150 seconds, 2.5 minutes. Divided by 2 is 75 seconds. So it needs 1 every 75 seconds. And you produce 1 every 5. So you take that 75 and divide it by how many this does here. Meaning that this one kitchen can support 15 houses. Not 24, 15. Boom. Okay, which means these two are doing 30 houses, which is not enough. But again, we're getting the happiness bonus, so technically these two are the equivalent to 3, which would become 45 houses. So that's why we get enough chicken. However, over here, we don't have a happiness bonus. So we have to figure it out absolutely dead solid. So, let us go to hardware. Let's go to pickaxes, start with pickaxes. So 90 plus 120, 210 divided by 2 is 105. Come over to here. New pickaxes. Yep. Divide that by 12. That's 8.75. So I'm going to round that down. I'm just going to round it down to the nearest large number. So 8. So there's always a bonus on top of it. If you just round it down to the nearest whole number, that makes sense. So yeah. So 8, 16, 24. Right now this is doing 24, which means we need to do more here. And I didn't really plan this to do any more. I kind of figured the 3 would be enough to supply loads of houses, but it's clearly not. It's only 8 per house. We're going to have to build this on a much grander scale than what I thought here. Much grander scale than what I thought. Which is a little awkward, I will admit. A little awkward. But not impossible. Not impossible. So I'm just going to carry on with here. The comments in the last episode about the platform. It wasn't that I don't like the wooden platform and that I could change it for a different matter. It's that I just don't like it floating in the sky. I don't like. I kind of get away with it once it's all built on top because it's not so bad. And maybe you could even remove some of these underneath here if you wanted to. But there's something about floating platforms in the sky I'm not a fan of. Yes, you can put stuff underneath it and plant things down here if you wanted to, and it would work out fine. But kind of why I like just having flat terrain. Even if it is this grey terrain, I mean, I wouldn't mind it with here. You cannot edit the map anymore to change how the terrain is generated. You just have the biomes. But previously, you could change how each one, so you can make these huge and do things that way. But that's not a thing anymore, so we can't do that. But we need to change this up here. This is not going to work here. This is not going to work. So what I want to do is I want to move this barn. And then basically build this here and build this here. Let's do axes as well very quickly. Now we know the formula. Add them together, 60 and 90. 60 plus 90 divided by 2. I can do most of this in my head, but I'll just use the calculator, it's easier. Is 75. And then this is, divide that by how many this takes, 8. So this can run 9. These can run 9. Oh wait, so they can run 9. So 9, 18, 27. So to get 36 we need 1 more. But we are going to have to build more of these anyway because of how things work. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build more of them and we're going to move some things around here to change some things up. So let us start with this here. Right. So there are some things that are going to be a little bit weird for me. Because I've had to reinstall my whole computer, which means Factory Town is now back on its default settings. Which means I need to change some things, and I don't remember what they are, but it will be as in copy object is control. Mousing over something and pressing C is not copying the thing underneath, which is what it used to do. Bear with me just a moment. Pipette tool. Change to C. Done. Pipette tool is the one I want to see. There we go. Okay. Why change the C? C for copy. Because pipette tool is basically copy. That's just me. You can have your controls however you want. Your choice. Controls however you like. So, we're going to move this out of the way. Actually, first we're going to go underground to the Omnipipe layer. And we're going to break this here. And I'm thinking... thinking of putting the actual thing like in the center, so you produce the wooden planks and put them into a barn, and then the barn separates amongst these ones here, which does mean rearranging some things here, but that's okay. That's completely doable. Let's put this over here out of the way for a moment, just over there. Oh. And what we'll do is we want to essentially copy this over here. Yeah, I think actually we'll just copy it over there. No, actually, this can pretty much stay where it was. I'll put it back there, right back there. Well, actually, no, not move over there. I need to copy all this. So I'm going to press Not tab. We're going to press Select Blocks, and we're going to copy. I'm not going to copy the barn on the end because we have to redo that ourselves. And we're going to copy all that there. And see very clearly that's not going to fit over here. But how much space do we need for that? So if I did that, we need to come out to that row of trees there. Okay. Nice and easy. Let's square up the edge of the map a little bit. Make my life easier building wise. Sharp cliff edges. And just do now when you click these and drag, it will only drag in one direction, so you haven't got to worry about doing other things there. So just click and start dragging, and it will only fill in that area there. You haven't got to worry too much about it putting items in the wrong place or putting blocks in the wrong place. That does look weird, but it is correct. It is leveled, just how the shading works because we've squared the edge up. Like over here. That should be okay. Okay, so select blocks. Select all of this. Copy. Make sure it's lined up. I want to go 1, 2, 3. I think 3. No, it can be 2. 2. Yeah, 2 times. 2. We'll go 2. Okay. And then paste. There we go. And that will paste all of the recipes anyway, because you're copying multiple blocks. It copies all the recipes. Unlike some other games that don't copy things unless you're holding certain buttons. Damn you, captive industry. So yeah, so that's good there. What I want to do, however, is I kind of want to move this all forward so that I can get access to this barn better. I haven't really planned well. This is done quite badly with the way I wanted to do things in here. We can of course change this. Yeah, we can change that to come into the back of the barn, which wouldn't be a problem. I feel like moving it all forward makes a little bit of sense. Hopefully we can do that. So let's move that barn and that barn out the way. Let's move that down. We're going to move these all the way down to the ground because these are going to be elsewhere. Remove that as well. And what I want to do is put in another layer of platforms front. We'll put in a couple of layers like that. But definitely want to do another layer of platforms here. And then I need to move this out of the way because otherwise we'll select that, and of course we'll do that. Go with the select tool, and then we will just drag from this level all the way across. It won't select the blocks underneath, and it won't select the pipe above because we're doing it on the ground layer. And all buildings are on the ground layer, if that makes sense. They're all like on the main ground layer. So we can grab this now, we can pick it up and just move it forward. I want to say 2, and it's not going to let me do it because there are blocks here already. And I think the reason behind that is because there is stuff inside the pipe. If the pipes were empty, it wouldn't do that. To my knowledge, it wouldn't do that. So let's see whether we can empty some of these pipes now, shall we? Neither of these barns are filled with none even connected. So we'll unpause the game. We'll let this do its thing for a little bit. Here should be able to produce some goods and put them into the barn. Fine. That can be taken away. We might not be able to do it. We might have to just move this barn back here somehow. I don't know how I'm going to move that barn back there because there is iron right on the edge there. We've got options. We've got options. But we also want to duplicate this out this side as well. But move forward so I've got access to it. It's a little close to the mines. That's the problem. That's why I should leave myself more space. But I didn't think about it at the time. My mistake. But it's okay. Oh, we've run out of paint. Now the problem is that we're probably going to end up with loads of coal left in the. Oh no, we might get away with it. They might actually eat all the coal in the line. I think they will. So you've all run out of iron. Okay, you didn't have anything in you anyway. You're going to stop doing stuff there. You've got loads of iron plates. You're making plates and nails? Is that right? You're making. Yes, yeah, it's all balanced. It all balances. It's all correct. It's all balanced. It's all good to go. Then you're going to do the thing here. Which will be awesome. We're sending the reinforced planks underground. We could send them above ground. Because this is the thing as well. If you move things above ground, then you have to reconnect all the pipes below ground. So maybe it'd be easier if I just move this here. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. I just basically want to be able to get another pipe coming out the back of the barn, come to this side, and same here, one coming out to this side as well. So move that because I realised I didn't copy the second layer. Right, let's remove all of this. That. And I think we'll just get rid of that. We'll just get rid of these here. Shoot. Just be gone. Be gone. Okay. I think moving it back just one is going to be enough for us. I really do. I really think just moving it back to one is going to be enough for us. Okay. Where was it? Where did I put it? There it is. Boom. Move it back by one. There. There. Ooh. There. And that'll be iron and pause the game. Iron on the bottom row. Iron on the bottom. Coal on the top. On top. Okay. Let's grab. Ooh. Grab all of this here and then press tab to change it so we can go down one layer so I can copy two of them. Paste that there. Okay. And we need to change up the pipes around it slightly. There's a plug into there, upper one, back to there. Bottom, hold on top. Okay. Now, is that enough to copy this? I don't know. We don't really have. And we have plenty of planks, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's see here. So let's start there. Drag that out. Yeah. So press tab and go up. A little bit confused because we're on the wrong layer. We're on the wrong layer. So why is it not highlighting all the building? Whoa. There. Now it's highlighted. Copy this and We want to go there, which means we need to come out by at least 2 more layers. 1, 2. Gonna do 3. And same again. 2, 10, up 1. Copy. Paste. Oh. Iron. Coal. Did not expect to have to do a fixing episode so early, but hey, right, this can go in there, and then underground where we're delivering stuff like this as well. We need to do it here as well, so I need to go there to there. You need to go to there, but we can't do it underground here. We can't do it underground because these are on platforms. So what I'm going to do then is we're going to remove all of this here, and then this one I don't. No, this one can be okay. This one will be okay. So we can run this one up. So that one's all right. That one's fine. And then all we need to do is just put a splitter in there and one there. Hopefully that single line can deal with all of them. I don't know. We'll see. And then what I want to do is basically copy this here. And raise it up by 1 level. But that's awkward to do. We'll give it a try. Let's copy this. But yeah, I can't page up or... Oh, I can page up. Ah! Awesome. Off. So it will let me page it up. I wonder if that's because we have a splitter here for a block, so it's counting the block as an input. I'm not sure. So now the other awkward thing is that I can't export from this building and this building on the same tile. So we can't do like we've done underneath here where we did that. That's not possible with the way you can do it above ground. So we're going to have to come out the maybe front of the building. Like that. Like that. Then remove those two and connect the pipe that way. Remember, just because you didn't see the connectors there doesn't mean they're gone. They are still there. So it's very easy to mess up. So I'll show you here. So we'll go up by 1 layer. So you see I'm down there on the ground layer, and because I put my mouse over the edge of the building, it goes up the wall. So I can click and drag, and that will create the exit point. That's the easy way to do it. You can actually go in and grab the Omnipipe connector itself and do it manually. But I find the easiest way to do it is to just use the pipes, click and drag, like that. But when I remove this pipe that connects to the end of it here, you see it all disappears. Now the Omnipipe connector is still there. I can still click it, double click it, do its filters. It's still there. It's just visually invisible. So I mouse over it with a pipe and drag out this way, and it reappears. And then these two will now output here into the center rail and split evenly 3 ways. Which is cool. What we want. Exactly what we want. Now, you are going to be moved to here. This piping system here is going to be redone. I'm going to do it first. That empties that out. I saw there was a pickaxe in the line. So remove these here. Now these are doing weird things. These are changing to be ground connections when I want to do this because they still technically have a ground connection. And then those ones disappear. So it's a little confusing. I will admit it is a little confusing. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to remove all of them. That, then redraw them in. Does that make sense in my head? Now, I can't do it here because I can't input into the barn. I can't move sideways to do it. It won't let me move sideways to connect to the barn. So what I've got to do is, well, this one's easy. That one comes out and plugs into there. This one comes out and plugs into there. I'd have to plug a new one in, remove the block behind it, and then drag this to that one, and it should reconnect. Now it does say it's connecting to the ground as well. You can turn that off. Actually, no, I don't think you can turn it off. I think when they're on the ground level, I don't think you can. I think they do that. So they've got a connection to the underground. You can just ignore it. It's fine. It'll work. Fine. Plug, remove, drag, connect, done. It's just purely a visual thing. The whole thing still works out. And then we want to do this here. So let's put that over there. Let's see that we've messed this up. Messed this up completely. So let's just chop back to that there. Grab our move tool, drag, come up. Move it back by one. It will let me move it back by one. And the reason it will let me do it here and wouldn't let me do it the other one is because the other one had things in the pipes or on belts. If you're ever trying to move belts and it's telling you that either you can't do it because it's in the areas blocked, or it says something about requires a support block, it's because there are items on the belts or in the pipes. Clear the pipes, empty them out, stop, turn off the connectors. You can just come here and untick active and it'll stop going. Let them empty out, and then you can move things and do things like that. Weird little quirk of the game. Been like it forever. I've just got used to it. So if you ever have issues with that, it's because something is on a belt or on a on a belt or in a pipe. Remove all those. Okay, and want to bridge out more across this. Oh, we don't have enough. And get away with actually removing a lot here. Here, make this weird line here. Just need enough for where this barn's going to go, which is going to be here. Should be there. Okay. And then I'm going to press block thing, and we're going to come here, drag this all out. I don't really see a problem. Yep, already see a problem. Right, move that sign. Delete that sign. Drag this out again. Copy. Paste it there. Delete the signs. Move this sign to here and copy this sign there. Can I copy that there? Okay, there we go. So 1 axe workshop equals 9 houses. We can then get rid of this barn and put this one back here. And there we go. And there we go. Now we just need to connect our mines up. All I'm going to do with that is run it above by 1. I think same height. Yes. That goes to there. And this one, we might have to actually bring it up another row. Not sure yet. Go this way. Nope, this one's okay. This one we're going to bring to there. Oh, no. Nope. Nope, we're not all right. We do need to come up with 1 more block. And we'll do that back here. Do that back. Come up by 1 more. Come across. I'm not sure exactly where you need to go to. I can't remember. Bump to there. And plug that in the back like that. And then unpause the game. And everything will go. Then we'll move. Then we'll do the things. This will output between all these. Let goods go out to wherever it needs to go to. And then we will start getting more axes and pickaxes in because we doubled up things here. So we know that this requires 1 every 8 houses. And this is one every 9 houses. So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So this is good for 54 houses. And this is good for 48 houses. Which we're good for. So let us come out of there and go down. Then I think we'll do the same here, but we don't need to do it near. Like that. Oh, that way. Make sure the pipes are traveling in the correct direction. And this one wants to come out. I don't know where to. There. Yeah, that looks good. And then we go into build mode. We go Omnipipe. And we want a connector. And we just literally want to have a plus, not power one, no, a blank, a none, which will go boom, and then we'll do one there, boom, then we'll go underground, and we'll just connect, boom, and there we go. Now we should get enough happiness to do with our axes and pickaxes. Which will be awesome. So, we'll leave this one here. We will come back next time. And then we'll do something else. But we know the formula now. The formula is you add up whatever you want. Add the two together. And then divide both of them by 2. Just add them together, divide by 2. And then divide that by how many seconds it takes a building to produce a thing. And that's what you get. And obviously, once we get a new town centre, this will be producing even more than it currently is. So we'll get the bonuses for that. We do need to fix the bread and things because obviously these are no longer keeping up, so we'll do that as well. But we'll do it next time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.